What up, world? It's your boy Mark Walter Ward, Super Facts Show, Super Facts Network. Today we got with us Mega from S.A.S. What's up, brother?
Jeez, what's goody? What's going on? What's happening?
Same old, same old. I just did an episode with you and your brother. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that S.A.S. episode on the Super Facts Show, Super Facts Network. And when I was doing my research, I hadn't realized that you had released a solo album. So I just wanted to talk to you about it. My True North.
Yeah,
Was
no,
that your first solo album, or did you have like a
no, no,
mixtape or anything?
I- it's like an EP. So it's just something that I was just like, you know what? I need to talk about a few things that was weighing on me. I was about to be a father. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple things that were going on, like to do with our mother. So I was just like, you know what? Let me talk about stuff. It was more like a journal. You know?
Yeah,
That's what.
I could tell.
Yeah.
You were scared of being a father, huh?
Yeah. How can you tell? No one really knows. How
I
you
just
know
got
that?
I just got
You
that
just pick up
feeling.
on
Listen,
energy.
yeah,
That's crazy because no one really knows. Because basically, like, I wasn't shook of being a father, but it's not something I planned. So, like, me and the mother of my child, we're like the closest. Like, we're amazing friends. Like, I got mad love and respect for her, but it wasn't like I didn't think I would have a kid unless I was with someone, unless it was like me and you. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, where it was like that, it was like, fuck, man. Like, it's not like I'm a spring chicken. So I was like, fuck, this is mad. Like, what's going on? So it kind of fucked me up in my head, like psychologically, because I was like, everything stops. It's all about my child because I'm grown in I'm raised in a African household. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what we personify. That's what we embody, and that's what it's about. So it just made me automatically think like, look, it's all about that child, whoever, like whether it's a boy, whether it's a girl, whatever it is, and that's what I was like more worried about. I'm so used to the whole the whole way things were, just me and May against the world, me and my mom, May, like family against the world, whatever it is. Like I was just like, yo, I got to put myself to the side and put someone else first. But it just made me a better human being and just more switched on.
no, I could dig it, bro. I was scared before I had my first kid, and you know what got me through it? I used to think I go to the mall or something, right? And I see like some. I mean, I hate talking down on people. I see some stupid motherfuckers that were successful at raising kids. I was like, if that dumb motherfucker can be a good father, I know I can.
Yeah,
But
yeah, no,
I use
yeah,
that attitude about everything in this world. There's always some stupid
no,
motherfucker
no,
that's been
right,
successful
right.
at everything.
Yeah, no, no, no. That's what I always think. I always think like, come on, man. If someone can do it like that, like I'm like, how can I not do it? But the thing is that I didn't want to just do it, just do it well, do it okay. I wanted to be like amazing at it. Like you
Right.
see how like we focused on like we're gonna rap, we're gonna be successful, we're gonna kill it, we're gonna make it happen. We did it and we excelled in levels like beyond what people even believe or what we even thought could happen. Like you know what I'm saying? So like that's how like when it's love, like where that's the foundation that it started with. Like I'll go like serious. Like there ain't even measures I can go. I can't even articulate what I can do for like. So I always felt like it would be second, like something would take a back seat to it. But it doesn't. It just kind of makes you realize why you do the shit you do and why you're built the way you're built, and you just do it even better. And you just kind of like have someone to show, like, look, this is the type of shit you need to do, but in your own way and whatever you're doing, but do it no half stepping, wholehearted, and no apologies, none apologetic. You know what I'm saying? Like, have everyone like, yeah, this person came, they fucking saw, and they fucking done it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think that you have to be on. And if you're not on that, then you're not on nothing. So yeah, it's a blessing. It's the biggest blessing ever because you can't even people that want to do it with all the money in the world still can't do it. Think about that.
Bro, that's one of the best things anyone has ever said on this show. That is outstanding. That is fucking outstanding. Hey,
Thanks.
I'm glad your mom's got better. What was her reaction when she
No,
heard
she did. Yeah,
she didn't?
passed away. No, she passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry, brother. I totally
So
misunderstood that. That's what that meant. Then damn, my condolences. I'm so sorry to hear that.
yeah.
I'm I misunderstood what you were saying on one of them jumps. I got you. I should listen to that shit like 10 times. I'm embarrassed as shit. My bad, bro. Damn shit. Um on off key, you Man, I feel bad as shit. Do you still even want to do this?
No, it's all right.
All right,
What do you mean?
all right, my bad, man. So on off key, that was a definitely a new flow for you. I like the way that shit sounded. Are you gonna use that again? And where did that come from? I don't think I've ever heard anybody rap like that before.
You think?
I mean, I ain't heard every rap song ever, but that shit sounded
Yeah.
unique to me.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I don't even know where that flow came from, to be fair. Like, I was just like, you know what? Let me just go off on like, because it wasn't really a drill beat, but at the same time, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just do what I'm gonna do. And it just, yeah, it was originally on another beat, and I heard this new one, and I was like, you know what? This sounds more suitable to what I'm doing. And then I just, yeah, delivered it. Like, that was it.
Got you. And then you would you know, y'all in general, y'all always speak about being Flygerians and all that, and you know, well, you don't know, but I growing up, I had a lot of African friends. There's a lot of Africans in Northern Virginia, and there was a lot of tension sometimes between like American black dudes and African black dudes, especially amongst teenagers. Like you don't really see that shit, you know, amongst adults. And I'm curious,
Yeah.
is it like that in the UK?
Yeah. Before, like more so before Afrobeat culture kind of affected the world, it was not so cool to be African. It was not so cool to be, proud of your heritage. It was like, if you weren't, it was more like, you'd get into it. There were some people that thought it was like, all right, you know what, they are African, but they feel like they want to fit in with like the West Indian crowd or whatever after Windrush. And there was the people that just was like, you know what, fuck that. I'm African. I'm proud of my heritage. This is who I am. This is what I do. And if you listen to our music, we always repped, no matter what. Even if the sound didn't really affect the music we were making, it was always in there. We always said what we were. You know what I'm saying? Like, young Niger, my brothers will come find you. Real killers, they pull triggers for one night. But that's from early. You get me? That's from like 2001. Like we've been on that, like, but that's part of the tutelage. That's part of being raised in the way that we was. So even like we were born and raised in London, but like I never felt like at home here. Like I always felt like, yeah, this is somewhere that I've got, I've got a roof over my head. It's somewhere that I know, and I've got a social circle and everything else. But it's never felt like this is where I belong, this is where I'm from, because there's always a resistance here. Just like there's a resistance for African Americans in America. Do you know what I mean? It's just more violence, it's more hostile. But here it's covert, and the oppression is almost unspoken, but it's felt. It's almost like, yeah, you can step into this room, but how far do you have to bend until your back's hurting? You understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, like it is what it is. It's the same but different. So sometimes I'm upset when I see actors or whoever they are, like looking at it like, oh, this person played this role. Listen, we're black, man. We're black brothers. Whether we're born and raised in the same country or different parts of the world, we face the same struggles in different ways, man. We got to find togetherness, and that's what changed me as a person. Like I started to see the similarities in people instead of the differences. And when you start to see the similarities in people instead of the differences, that's when you start to grow and evolve as a human being. And that's when you really start to see the world as it is.
Man, exactly. I feel like the greatest trick the devil's pulled is to convince poor people that they're each other's enemies.
Exactly. Look, you flipped that, because I thought the greatest trick that the devil ever pulled was that he didn't ever exist. But that's in that way, that's what it does. It's exactly that. And that's perfect. That's fucking lit. I never heard that. And that's fucking poetic as fuck, boy. I rate that. It's the truth.
Oh, well, that's an original. So shit. Thank you.
Look at that.
And the reason I made the mistake, I see it now looking at my notes. It was letter to Aretha. It sounded like it was in the present tense.
Oh, letter to around.
Yeah, letter to Uretta. My bad. I got the sunglasses on because I light my handwriting with the pencil.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah,
letter to around.
Yeah. Beautiful song.
Oh, thank you. You fuck with it, yeah.
Yeah, but that's how I made the mistake, because like it sounded like present tense. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? In what sense?
Present tense.
That I thought she was still alive when I heard the
No,
song.
No. That's not my mum. That's Retta's my daughter.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I read my daughter.
man, I'm going up and down on this one, huh?
Yeah, no, Red is my daughter, man. So yeah.
Got you, got you, got you, got you, got you. All right, and then we'll finish it out with this. Well, actually, two things. Was there a physical to that? You know, my collecting ass would love to get my hands on it.
Which one?
Of My True North.
No, I just actually, it was just something I just put in. Yeah, just musically, I just put out there. Yeah, that was it. I didn't really do a physical of it.
Interesting, interesting. Food for thought. And then finally, I just want to say, man, a love song about favelas is original as fuck. How did you get that idea?
Um, it wasn't really a love song. To be fair, it was a producer that he created the beat, and he already had the chorus already, and I heard it, and I was like, shit. I was like, yo, can I like get on this? So you already had it, and you know what, shit, like this shit's fire. I was like, I fuck with it. It's amazing, and that was it. That's how that came about. That's why it's called. He just made the like the beat and the chorus, and I heard it and I vibed, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, that was it.
I mean, that shit go hard as fuck. I'm definitely finna re-listen to it. Anyone who hears this or sees the post on Dirty Glove Bastard, make sure y'all listen to it carefully so y'all don't end up a misunderstanding like I did. Sorry for the misunderstandings, but that is an outstanding project. I appreciate your time. If you're gonna do any more solo joints, shit, both of y'all should. Shit, that True North went hard as a motherfucker. So I just
Yeah,
want
no,
to share it with the world, and this will give me an excuse.
oh no. I appreciate it. No, I'm glad you fuck with it because it was like what it was is like May was like fucking hell. He was like, yeah, it's cool, but there's no rush for us to put music out. And I see what he meant by it, but at the same time, I felt like I had so much to say and so much that was going on that I felt like if I didn't create the EP and put the music out, that would have never came out of me because I'm in a totally different zone now. Like I'm like it's just we hear the music, it's just not the same. So I was like, well, this is a moment I can capture and seize and put out to the world, and that's what I did, and that was it, man. It wasn't really about any notoriety or who done it. It was just more like fuck it, like this is what I'm on, this is where I'm at, this is what I want to express, and whoever fucks with it fucks with it. Whoever doesn't, it's not for you, and that's what it is. And I feel like when the music stopped feeling like that for us, we're just gonna stop making music. But obviously, we don't make music just to be like for free or whatever, what have you. We're gonna make our proceeds from music, but like it's not the be all and end all of everything. It's not like, oh, what can I gain from this? If I'm not gaining anything, then we're not doing this. Like important. And I feel like we can't lose that because once we lose that, we lose the art form, we lose the craftsmanship, and we lose the sense of what hip hop is.
I mean, if nothing else, brother, you said if you don't gain nothing off of it, you can always go back in time and perfectly remember that moment in history before your daughter was born.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Like she can listen to it and be like, "Oh my gosh, my dad made this music, and he was thinking about me, and he was talking about me." And it's like when she hears when like you, she goes crazy. When it plays, she's like, "Oh my!" Like she knows, she feels it, and that's just something. Music's special, man. Music's the only thing that sinks in your subconscious without you knowing. So you got to think about that with man. Like it's different. Like that shit changes the world, man. Like Slipping by DMX, man. I don't know if I'll be here if it wasn't for that record. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. There's certain songs that you just like listen to and you're like, man, this is it. This is actually the soundtrack to my life at this moment.
I know about it. I use music to get through jail, and fuck a motherfucking stream. If that shit makes your daughter happy, that's way more important. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, definitely. That's what I mean. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of people that feel the same way. There's a lot of people that are like in the same kind of, and it's just all about the music, all about the energy, all about uplifting people. And I'm not saying it's got to be super positive, but it's just got to be something that is felt. It's got to be something that you feel, man. Whether it's negative, positive, whatever it is, as long as it's real, it will do its just dues in this world as it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And brother, y'all have never had any problems with being original and authentic. And thank you for taking the time to talk about True North. Everybody make sure y'all go check out my True North from Mega S.A.S. It's on Spotify for sure. I'm sure it's on the other digital streaming platforms.
Yeah, love, bro.
All right, no doubt. Thank you for your time, brother. And shit, have a good one. And
salute, love and respect, man. We're gonna talk off of here, man, because I fuck with you. I fuck with your palette. You know what I mean? Like it's levels, man. Some people get it, and I'm glad that it's like, for me, the people that listen to us is like extended family, because they get it. They understand where we're at with. That means a lot, man, and that's what keeps like people like creatives going. As long as you guys know that, you always show love and appreciation for the people that you listen to, because it goes a long way, more than you guys know.
And wise words, humbling.
Salute, love.
Yes, no doubt. Mega S.A.S. Everybody go follow.
Love, Chief.